So our next problem is, if A is involutory matrix, then inverse of A by 2 is. So here A is involutory matrix. Involutory matrix implies A square is equal to identity matrix, that is denoted by capital I. So here A square is equal to I means if I multiply by A inverse on both sides, okay, here A inverse into A square can be written as A into A. I took one A for this, is equal to A inverse into I. Now A inverse into A is equal to I, identity matrix. Therefore A is equal to A inverse into I is equal to A inverse. Okay. Next we need to find the inverse of A by 2. Inverse of A by 2 means A by 2 whole inverse. So what is the inverse of K into A? Inverse of K, what will be K in whole inverse? 1 by K into A inverse. Therefore, so here we need A by 2 whole inverse, that is equal to 1 by 1 by 2 of A inverse. So that is equal to, here 2 goes here, 2 into 1, that is 2 into A inverse. So which is same as, so we know that A inverse is equal to A, so therefore it is also is equal to 2A, that is equal to 2A. So our next problem is, if A is a square matrix and A square is equal to A square is equal to I, then I plus A whole cube minus 7A is equal to what? Okay, here given A square is equal to I, so here multiply by A on both sides, that is A into A square is equal to A into I. A into A square will be A cube, A into I is equal to A. Now we need to find the value of I plus A whole cube minus 7A. So that is equal to, here I plus A whole cube means you can apply A plus B whole cube formula, that is I cube plus 3I square A plus 3IA square plus A cube minus 7A. So that is equal to, I cube is equal to I square is I into A is A, 3A, again A square is given as I. Okay, 3A square, that is I think there is a mistake here. a square is equal to, it's not I, it's a, it is actually a square is equal to a square is equal to a. So then a cube is equal to a square, that will be again also equal to a cube is equal to a. Okay, so there is a mistake in the question. Now 3a square, 3a square is 3a. Now a cube means a cube is again a minus 7a. Here 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 minus 7 is 0, that is equal to I. Therefore I plus a whole cube minus 7a in this question is I. Our next problem is, if a is equal to a b 0a and a is nth root of I a is nth root of I, then a is equal to what, b is equal to what? Here capital I means identity matrix. Now a is equal to a b 0a. First let us find a square. A square is a b 0a into a b 0a, that is equal to a square plus 0 ab plus ab, that is 2ab, this is 0, this is again a square. Next similarly find a cube. A cube means a square into a, that is a square to ab 0 a square into a means ab 0a. So this is equal to a cube plus 2ab into 0 a 0. Next a square b plus 2a square b, that is 3a square b 0. This is a cube. This is simple matrix multiplication only. So here if you observe, we have a cube 3a square b and a square as a square 2ab. So similarly if you find a n, you will get a power n 0 a power n, and here n a power n minus 1 into b, that you will get. So here given that a is nth root of I, nth root of I means I power 1 by n, so that is same as a power n is equal to I. A power n is equal to I means, so that is equal to a power n into a power n minus 1 into b 0 a power n, that is equal to I means identity matrix 1 0 0 1. So here equality of matrix is there, comparing the corresponding elements. A power n is equal to 1. Similarly n into a power n minus 1 into b is equal to 0. So a power n is equal to 1 means, depending on n, if n is even, a can be plus or minus 1. If n is odd, a must be plus 1. Okay, here if a is 1, then b is obviously 0. So ab values are 1 plus or minus 1 and 0. Our next problem is, if A cube is equal to capital O means null matrix, then find I plus A square. So here I plus A square, to find that, so let us find A cube minus A cube. So A cube minus A cube is in the form of A cube minus B cube. Its value is I minus A into I plus A square. So same as in algebra, A cube minus B cube is equal to A minus B into A square plus AB plus B square. Okay, so here given A cube is given as capital O, so that is you can substitute A cube is equal to O, and I cube is equal to I minus O is equal to I minus A into I plus A square. So that is I is equal to, so here I minus A is there, so if you multiply by I minus A inverse, it will be I minus A inverse into I minus A into I plus A square. So this is I minus A inverse into I minus A, it will be identity matrix. Here I minus A inverse is equal to I plus A square. So our next problem is, if A comma B are square matrices of same order and A is non-singular, then find A inverse BA whole power n. Where n is a positive integer. So here we need to find A inverse BA whole power n. For that, let us find A inverse BA whole square. So that is A inverse BA into A inverse BA. So here A inverse B into, here we can join A into A inverse BA, A inverse B into, this is I into BA is there, I into B is again B. Now B into B is B square. So A inverse B into B is B square n. Similarly, if we find A inverse BA whole cube, so we already have A inverse BA whole square, so we use that here. So that is A inverse BA whole square into A inverse B into A cube, means I took 2 into. So here this value is A inverse B square A. This is A inverse BA. Similarly, A inverse, this is B square. Here A into A inverse, this is BA. B square, A into A inverse is I into B is B. That is A inverse B square into B is B cube A. So what we got? A inverse BA whole cube is equal to A inverse into B cube into A. So you observe the pattern. If you have square, we got B square. If you have the cube, we have B cube. Similarly, if you have n, so what we will get? We will get A inverse B power n into A. Next, A is equal to 1 tan x minus tan x 1. So you need to find here A transpose into A inverse. So here first A transpose means so you need to change the rows and columns, that is 1 tan x minus tan x1. Next you need to find the inverse. So if what is the inverse formula? If A is ABCD, A inverse is equal to 1 by det A into adjoint of A. Here adjoint of A, you need to interchange the dA and change the signs of BC. So for 2 by 2 it's a direct formula like we will use. Okay, so here A inverse will be 1 by det A. So here 2 by 2 that is AD minus BC, that is 1 by 1 plus tan square x. So interchange the diagonal elements, that is 1 1, and put minus sign for non-diagonal elements, that is minus tan x. Here minus of minus tan x is tan x. This is A inverse. Now multiply A transpose A inverse. So this is 1 plus tan square x. So here you can put 1 plus tan square x outside. So A transpose is 1 minus tan x into 1 minus tan x 1. So here matrix multiplication, this is 1 minus tan square x, 1 minus tan square x. So this 1 plus tan square x I am writing at the same time, it will divide for each element. Next minus tan x, that is minus 2 tan x divided by, this is 1 plus tan square x. Next tan x, that is 2 tan x by 1 plus tan square x. Next one is minus tan square x plus 1 by, so this 1 plus tan square x. So we have trigonometric formulas. This value is 1 minus tan square x by 1 plus tan square x is cos 2x. You will get that in trigonometric submultiple angles. Here minus 2 tan x by 1 plus tan square x, that is minus sin 2x. This is 2 tan x by 1 plus tan square x, that is again sin 2x. This is 1 minus tan square x by 1 plus tan square x, that is again cos 2x. So A transpose into A inverse. So our next problem is, if A of alpha comma beta is equal to cos alpha sin alpha 0 minus sin alpha cos alpha 0 0 e power beta, then A inverse is equal to. So that is the next problem. So to find A inverse, first let us find det of A, determinant, that is cos alpha sin alpha 0 minus sin alpha cos alpha 0 0 e power beta. So here you can expand along row 3 or column 3, it will be easy. So what is the value here? Directly e power beta into here AD minus BC, that is cos square alpha plus sin square alpha. So expanding along R3 or C3, any one is the same here, that is equal to e power beta. This is cos square plus sin square is trigonometric identity, its value is 1, therefore det A is equal to e power beta. Next you need to find the cofactors. So here cofactors you can find in any method. So here I use circular method. So for cofactors you take the start with middle row, that is cos alpha 0 minus sin alpha cos alpha 0 e power beta 0 0 sin alpha 0 cos alpha sin alpha, again middle one cos alpha 0 minus sin alpha cos alpha. So this is the easy method to find cofactors. So you start with the middle cos alpha 0 minus sin alpha cos alpha, then last one 0 e power beta 0 0, then the first one sin alpha 0 cos alpha sin alpha, then again middle one cos alpha 0 minus sin alpha cos alpha, like that. So here cofactor matrix will be, let us take B as a cofactor matrix. So it is e power beta cos alpha, this is 0 e power beta sin alpha, next 0, next minus e power beta sin alpha, e power beta cos alpha 0, this is 0 0, here you will get cos square alpha plus sin square alpha, that is 1. So this is cofactor matrix. We need to find adjoint of A. Adjoint of A is equal to cofactor matrix transpose, that is P transpose. You will get e power beta cos alpha e power beta sin alpha 0 power minus sin alpha e power beta cos alpha 0, next this is 0 0 1, this is adjoint of A. Next you need to find A inverse. A inverse is equal to adjoint A by dt A. So this is adjoint A, e power beta cos alpha e power minus beta sin alpha 0, this is e power beta sin alpha power beta cos alpha, this is 0 0 0 1, divided by dt A we have e power beta. If you divide with e power beta you will get cos alpha sin alpha 0 sin alpha cos alpha 0 0 0, here 1 is there, 1 by e power beta is e power minus beta. So here so if you observe here, so you can write this as cos of minus alpha, this is sin of minus alpha 0, this is minus sin of minus alpha cos of minus alpha 0 0 0 e power minus beta, so which is a power minus alpha minus beta, that is A inverse. Okay. Next one, if A is equal to 0 alpha 0 0, I is equal to identity matrix 1 0 0 1, and A plus I power 50 minus 50A is equal to ABCD. Find the value of A plus B plus C C plus D. So here A is given, I is given. So A plus I will be 0 alpha 0 0 plus 1 0 0 1, that is 1 alpha 0 1. Now A plus I power 50. So 1 alpha 0 1 power 50. So it will be directly equal to 50 50 alpha, sorry, this is 1 power 50, which is 1 0, this is 1 power 50 is 1. So how did we get is, so let us check this. How did we get this? So you can verify this. A plus I whole square. First if I find A plus I whole square, 1 alpha 0 1 1 alpha 0 1. So if we find this, you will get 1 2 alpha 0 1. Similarly A plus I whole cube, if you find this, so 1 2 alpha 0 1 1 alpha 0 1. So you will get 1 3 alpha, this is 0 1. Okay, so if you observe here, you cube you have 3 alpha, for square you have 2 alpha. In the similar manner, A plus I power 50, you will get 150 alpha 0 1. Okay, so this is done by verification. So next we have A plus I power 50 minus 50A. So A plus I power 50 value is this 150 alpha 0 1 minus 50 into A. 50 into A means 0 50A 0 0. So this is difference. Find the difference of corresponding elements. 1 minus 0, that is 1. 50 alpha minus 50 alpha, that is 0. 0 minus 0 0. 1 minus 0 is 0. So this value is given as A B C D. So this is equality of matrices. A is equal to 1, B is equal to 0, sorry, C is equal to 0, D is equal to 1. Comparing the corresponding elements, you will get the values. A is equal to 1, B is equal to 0, C is equal to 0, D is equal to 1. Now A plus B plus C plus D is equal to 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1, that is equal to 2. Okay.